because.
Right. Right. So let's talk a little around just any other observations you have around the attentiveness of the audience, and then from there I'll also ask you to share some tips and techniques to make the audience more attentive and engaged in a webinar.
Yes. So there are a couple clear indications. So obviously, right, like these are general attentiveness scores, right? So if you're familiar with GoToWebinar will automatically assign a score out to people of like how attentive they were during the webinar, and you can see that by use case that varies a little bit. So obviously, marketing webinars tend to be the most salesy, so they seem to get the least attentiveness from people, or the least amount of engagement. Versus corporate communications, if I'm present in my own organization, this might be my CEO speaking, I get higher rates. But what I find interesting is if we correlate the things that the organizer did on the webinar to how engaged people were, there are a couple of interesting things that come out of that. And what they are is, the more you get people to lean in and interact and engage with the software itself, the higher the likelihood that they'll be engaged and that they'll stay longer. So what does that mean? Well, that means if I'm hosting a webinar, what I'm doing is I'll try to, ask or tell people that they can ask questions anytime, and that I will also answer questions anytime, right? So pretty early in the webinar, I'll pick up an audience question and I'll answer it right then and there. This does two things. One, they get familiar with how to ask questions right away. So they start interacting with the tool pretty early. And then the moment they see that their questions are being answered,